Apple didn't say the full story. She just crop. So actually, I was the one fighting for her. You guys can ask Zane. You guys can ask Melo or whoever. Guys can ask Chris. You guys can go to GDI costume and let him talk about it because I'm not gonna answer that because I'm not involved with the money thing. I'm not the one who's handling how much players gonna get. It's the manager. It's not the captain's job. Okay, let's talk about Apple first. Apple. So, what did she say on the interview? She said that during regular season we already wanted to replace. Well, she said I wanted to replace her, but she did not know that we all wanted to replace her because of what how she was with us during regular season. So actually, I was the one fighting for her. You guys can ask Zane. You guys can ask Melo or whoever. Guys can ask Chris. At first, Chris wanted Yato as a mage, and then Zane wanted to keep Demon, but Melo was kind of neutral until before grand finals, and so here's what happened, right? So I recruited Apple. I told her that just try playing with us, and she said I don't think Zane likes me. That's why I said I was the captain because I was the one who made a team. It's BTK, that's Zane's brand, sure, but I was the one who made a team. So I told her that you have you don't need to worry about Zane. Like if the majority of the team wants you, then we're gonna get you. So we tried it out. It was working. It was working. I have no problem with Apple's mechanics. Apple is a really good mage player. There's no problem about her. The only thing is she separated herself from us. Like everyone's not comf oh goodness. Everyone's not comfortable playing with her, especially Zane. Like you guys can ask her. You guys can ask Zane about this when he streams. Like he would literally message me every day. Like why did we get Apple? Like he was so depressed that we had Apple because Apple never communicates with us. She never communicated with us. Barely though. I would say the bare minimum. She only communicate with Chris, Coldworld or Tank, and we tried reaching out to her a lot of times. But we still give her a chance. But we were already thinking that we should get an option in case Apple still acts the same. Apple still acts the same in before grand finals actually. It's always the team's goal to have a good synergy. Hard to replace someone, but if you want to win, you gotta make the tough choices. We didn't want to hurt her or anyone, but it's always gonna be hard. I'm gonna be honest, we were keeping our options open, but it's always up to the team thinks it needs to win. Whatever it takes to win. Doesn't feel good, but you do what you gotta do to win. So she was saying that I went behind her back, messaging Mar. I'm the one who approached Mar, but the idea was there already since before. I even told my teammate that we should give Apple a chance. Maybe she will change. Apple, there's a lot of issues with her and the team. So yeah, we gave her a chance. It's not like we placed her right away. But then it was before grand finals. Oh, this is when we beat A77. We noticed that Apple and Chris comms wasn't good. It's like they're not even speaking with each other. And I think Milo told me about it, and I noticed it too, and Zane noticed it too. So we talk about it, and then that's when we bring up Mar. I was like, we were like, why don't we just why don't we take Mar as an option? It's not like we're gonna kick Apple right away, So I told her we told her that we're gonna try Mar 2-2 with you, but Apple didn't like that idea. Of course, who wanted to get replaced, and Zane's issue about Apple is you know, it was so hard for her to show her face in NICT. Like we keep telling her to, show your face in NICT. It help you get comfortable on stage, and you know, there's like what 10 cameras pointing at you on stage. So we think that it will help you if you show your face now than later. But Apple showed their face, yeah, but it took her like 2 months. So we're not comfortable with that. Like, how can we trust you're okay with 10 cameras on your face when you can't even show yourself in an NACT camera like in online? I mean, yeah, Zane. I already told Zane this like before. I wanted him as my teammate, even though we have problems with each other. Ego is there, but somehow we still work it out because we communicate with each other. That's the most important thing. We communicate with each other. If you even no matter how you dislike a person, you guys are gonna find a way if you guys communicate. Same thing with your relationship. If you guys don't communicate, how will you guys know the problem? Me, I tried reaching out to Apple so many times. That's why when she mentioned that we had a heart-to-heart talk before the GG play, I was the one who initiated that. I told them like we should talk about this, like why the group chat is so cold. First thing I talked to is Zane. Asked Zane like, yo, you look sad. Like you don't even chat in the group chat. What's happening with you? Like we have a GG game this coming weekend, and he said that he was depressed about Apple because he doesn't feel like Apple is one of our teammate. Like she's not a part of the team. I don't know. Melo was kind of neutral. To be honest, Melo was neutral. It's mostly Zane. Mostly Zane didn't like Apple at the beginning. And for me, like, I was vouching for Apple. Like I don't know why she hates me so much, but if she knows that I was the one vouching for her, I don't know if she knows, but for some reason she hates me because I was the one that approached Mar. But that's cool though. That's cool. I mean, what's done is done. So yeah, we conclude all of us decided. Well, Chris wanted Apple, of course. That's his like duo in mid. But me, Malo, and Zane wanted Mar at the end because we trust Mar more than Apple on stage, I guess. And you know, like their Apple's action before grand finals was kind of weird. So, and I guess we made the right decision because we won. We won with the lineup that we chose. We won with the choice that we made, and now we're going to Riyadh. So, yeah, that's the whole truth. That's the whole truth.